keys, no organ. Had died deep in the well, no touring. I was locked up till it crossed like Jordan.
I guess that's the intro. What up, y'all? Welcome back to Category 7 TV. We're here. We like to talk about everything under the sun. I got my son in the building, man, and I got a special guest in the building. I'm going to let them both introduce themselves. Go ahead, little man.
What up? It's your boy Kaden.
Hey, this Big Cav, a.k.a. Fat Beautiful Love, a.k.a. tell your mama I said, hey, with the wink. If you ain't gonna do the wink, don't say that. You ain't gotta bleep me out, bro. You ain't gotta bleep me out. I ain't cussing. We got Kaden in the building. I'm keep it PG-13 today.
Yeah, my son said he liked watching the podcast, so he said he decided to jump on one, ear hustle for a little minute. So, so he go just chime in where he feel like he need to. He just here to listen and soak some game up around the OGs.
Feel free to ask any question.
All right.
Feel free to ask any question.
All right, man. Y'all, Kev got something on his bean. He got something on his muffin. He want to get off. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. So, I just want to go. I'm gonna get a little deep though, man. I had a little situation where I was a little frustrated, man.
Go ahead, speak, bro. That's what we here for.
I was a little upset, man. A couple of weeks ago, man, my mom was sick or whatever, and then the situation was already hurting me because I couldn't put my hands on her because she all the way back in Michigan.
You ain't gonna put your hands on Cat anyway. You
Man,
crazy?
You know, my hands, man, touch her, man, agree with her, pray with her, that type of thing.
Oh, I thought you was squaring up Cat. Cat ain't having that.
But what really had upset me, man, it really blew me is because, man, with her being in the hospital, she also had sent my dad down here because my cousin, his nephew, was graduating, and she went on to send him down here with her still being in the hospital, man, and it really frustrated me, man. I couldn't understand because I couldn't see myself not being on the side of my wife while she was sick or in the hospital or whatever. But, as much as it beat on me or whatever, I had to understand, and somebody was telling me or whatever that I had to understand from their point of view, man. They've been together. I'm 38, so they've been together before I was even born, man. That even though my mom was sick, and her mental or whatever, her understanding and her belief in God, she already felt like she was better. And with that situation going on, I really believe that she felt like my dad really more than likely needed the vacation, the time to himself, you know what I'm saying, to regroup and to regenerate. And when I looked at it like that or whatever, I had to really let it go. But it really hit me hard, man. It really hit me hard. And I just been on a little journey of trying to not necessarily unlearn what I was taught or whatever, but relearn and understand that I got to move the way that I need to move to make myself better and to live the way that I want to live. I can't change the way that somebody else live. But it's hard, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes I see myself not being able to not necessarily show empathy or whatever, because I love people and, I'm there to agree and pray and stuff. But I was never taught, my family not the type of person who be in sorrow, like they don't do too much crying or something like that, you know what I'm saying? They go get it on both sides. It's really no softness. It's really all tough love, and not necessarily tough love. It's tough love, but it's not I know that I'm loved, you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm loved by my family. But
it ain't gotta be said.
But you know what I'm saying? It's not that and when, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to grind and go get it, you could go to them to get it or something like that. It's not I'm sorry about that, you know what I'm saying, necessarily a whole bunch of hugging for 35 minutes or something like that. It's what you need me to do, you know what I'm saying, or I'm praying for you, and they definitely gonna pray for you. If I say I'm gonna pray for you, I'm gonna pray for you. But other people, in the way that other people love, you got to understand that everybody come from different households, and that's what I'm really trying to learn and understand and agree with other people, because you got to start sitting down with other people to ask them what type of love do they understand, you know what I'm saying, because we come from different households and we come from different families and different groups. It ain't necessarily nothing wrong with it unless you completely don't know how to love, and then you need to pick up a book, counsel with somebody, counsel with a therapist or something to get to that point. But if you know how to love and stuff like that, y'all got to come together and agree in the situation of how you want to love, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's the hard part though. Growing up,
loving isn't hard.
That's because you receive it differently than what we did. We grew up way different than what you grew up.
Yeah.
that you're growing up, you know. You experiencing a whole totally different way of the world.
And
you know,
haven't seen how you're not at the age where you see how other people receive love. You getting your love from your parents, so you understand love the way that it is until you come out into the world where you understand and see how other people get love or how other people haven't never received love. Then your mind haven't been blown to that level of understanding.
oh yeah, it's a cold world. It's a cold world. Some people go take advantage of you, you know, just use you for their purposes, their gain, you know. And you got some other people who just go drain you, you know what I mean? Yep. Some people you ain't gonna be here to be around.
That take advantage of you.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, bro, that's what I had to learn, bro. Just sit back and chill. Control the controllables. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can't control it, it's out of your hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is pray about it and let it go.
And that's usually what my stance on it. But sometimes people be saying, you know, that's not necessarily like more can be done. But for me, I only understand it from that point of view. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if either you could do it or you can't do it, and then you pray about it and let God take control. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even pray about it and let God keep control when you can do it. But
right.
The inevitable is the inevitable. You can't control everything. You really can only control so much of yourself. A lot of stuff about yourself you can't really control.
Right.
It's a day-to-day process. It's a day-to-day process. Yeah, no.
Somebody push that button, it's up.
For real, man.
Take off time.
So it got me to thinking again, man, as to the question of am I okay?
Don't worry, you can take it as long you want.
I appreciate that, nephew.
Welcome.
Do you know when you okay, bro? Do you know if you okay?
Nah. I can say I'm all right because it's just common. It's just common to say if somebody asks me, I'm gonna say I'm good, cause you know
how to get it out the mud.
That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm conditioned to. You better go get it. It ain't no crying. It ain't no whining. You better go get it if you want it.
You gonna have to say that, Kari.
So let's ask him. Katie, do you know how to express yourself and know when you not okay? Like when somebody asks you, "Are you okay?" Like emotionally, though. Can you speak in the mic so I can hear you?
Yes, I can.
So yeah, sometimes, bro, we take a time out and we ask them like, "How you feeling? Why you crying? Like, why your eyes watering up?" But that's something that we wouldn't ask growing up, you know. So we think it's something that we must implement with our children.
That's beautiful, bro.
Just stop and take your time.
I don't know when I'm okay. I mean, when I'm not okay, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm so used to being okay. Like I'm used to being big dog, bro.
Yeah.
Like you said, like get it out the mud. Like if I gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
Like I don't have time to sit there and cry about something or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. So I don't know when I'm not okay. I don't know when I'm not okay, bro. I don't have the time to sit around and worry about if I'm not okay.
Nobody knows when they're not okay.
Yeah, so that's how we gotta stop you as your parent and ask you. So that's what Kevin said. He don't have nobody to stop him and ask him, "Man, you good?" And he don't know how to say, "No, I'm not."
People ask me though, bro, but I don't know.
You want me to tell you one thing? You funny, so you hide a lot of that in your jokes, in your pain. You know what I'm saying?
That's a possibility.
So you like making everybody else laugh, or you laugh to deal with it. Show coping mechanism.
That could be the possibility, bro. Like, and it's not even as deep as like being like depressed or something like that or sad.
Nah.
It's just like I don't even know like too much of when I'm really like exhausted, bro. Like I know if I'm tired, but I don't know too much of if I'm exhausted. I mean, you know, like if I can't go no more, like, I don't have nobody to put it on back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like who else I'm gonna put it on? A lot of people put it on my back.
Right?
For real.
Hey man, express yourself, bro. That's what we here
A
for.
lot of people put it on my back, so I don't have nobody to put it on back.
So Kaden, as an older brother, he's saying that also he has younger siblings and he got a lot that he's dealing with. So, you know, we put a lot on you. We require a lot of you, but we only training you for when we not here. In case something happened to your mom and dad, we want you to be all right. See, like Uncle Kev, he has younger siblings, right? So you might think we being hard on you, but we just training you for that next level. Like, he's trying to express himself. He's 30. How old you, kid? 38?
Yeah.
So he 38 and he's trying to express himself. You know what I mean? So he just, bro, you know my line open. You know the podcast room open, bro. Come up here and vent, bro.
I know, bro. I work. I do that.
It just take a long time for us to get
there, but
it takes a long time for us to get on the same schedule, but you already know, bro. My line open.
Yeah, for sure.
I cussed you out about a situation the other day. You remember?
Yeah, all the time. Man.
Like, why you didn't call me first, man, before you made that decision, man? Bro, I was mad for a whole day at you, bro. It wasn't that I was mad at you. I was mad at the situation. Like, why you didn't call me? Why you didn't call me?
He don't let up on me.
And then I hung up for about 2 hours, and then I called him back. Man, I'm just still sitting here thinking about that, man. All you had to do was call me, man.
Upset, man. He ain't let up on your boy.
But that's called accountability, bro. I'm holding you accountable, right?
Yeah.
When you need me, call me, bro. It ain't nothing but a phone call or a text.
Yeah.
And my phone ain't on D&D. I asked.
Really? You had it on D&D every day.
He got it on D&D every day.
I said the other day.
The other day.
It's still on there right now.
Yeah.
What else you got on your beam, bro? I see it in your eyes, bro. Go ahead, man. Let it out, bro. Let it out.
That's really it, man.
You listened to me the last time, man. My sister called me and said, man, you talked the whole podcast. I was like, he was letting me get it out, man. He was letting me get it out.
No, I just, like that's the biggest thing, like being able to express like when you're not okay. And really I seen another guy or whatever on a podcast talk about it or whatever, and he was saying he don't know when he not okay. And like, you know what I'm saying, the light bulb went in my head, like, bro, I really don't know. Like,
yeah,
I just know to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know not how to not be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to just be tucked off or whatever. Like, hey man, even if I have a bad day, like I don't think it's never been a day, bro, that I ever had like in a long time where I literally had a bad day. Like I done had a bad moment, a bad hour or something like that. Maybe a bad shift or something like that. I think you see the glass. Like that,
you see the glass half full rather than half empty.
Oh, for sure,
you know what I mean?
Man. Yeah, for sure. But sometimes, man, you be wanting to push that off on somebody else. You be wanting to, but then at the same time, man, I don't be wanting to push my stuff off on bro. Else. But other people push their stuff off on you. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you know what I'm saying, that you gotta have a chance to vent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you give so much, bro, that you people don't fill you up. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't get filled up, it's hard for you know what I'm saying, to continue to pour into other people, man.
You can't pour into nobody else when your stuff empty, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if I give off the vibe of that I'm openly available, or everything that we going through that you can call my line.
Yeah.
You can call me, bro. You know what it is, bro.
Yeah, go and have a missed call. Your phone on D&D right now. It's gonna be wild before it turns off.
Hey, relax, Kay. Relax, man. Before you get,
I gotta set up an appointment to talk.
He gonna get ejected out the podcast room, bro.
Kaden said I gotta set up an appointment to have a conversation.
We gonna put an age limit on this, bro.
Man, we gotta put
this dude. Nah, bro. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. Look at him. Go ahead, bro. Cry.
No, I ain't gonna cry. I don't do no crying.
See, man, that's what I had to do, though, bro. I admitted to it, though. Like, bro, I just had to start crying.
Yeah.
You can't put a Band-Aid over a wound, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta go ahead and, bro, get that prayer closet in order.
That tear ain't gonna drop, though, bro.
Come be trying to hold it.
It ain't even about tough. Like it's hard for one of them boys to squeeze out. It just that boy don't rain.
Bro, you
like
seen
that.
me cry before, haven't you?
Nah.
You have seen me cry.
Me?
Put your hand down. Of course you seen me cry.
No, I ain't never seen
Nah,
you
bro,
cry.
it's been too much going on lately, bro. I cry in front of anybody.
No, you ain't wrong. It ain't
Man, I'm
nothing
crying. I
wrong.
don't care. I ain't holding it in.
No, man, ain't no reason in that tough guy act, man.
Right.
That tough guy act killing people, man.
Right. Let's
That's
ask
up
little
there,
man.
kill
So do you feel like it's okay to cry?
Yes.
Okay. So we
Except
allow
when you're in public.
you can cry in public. I'm crying anywhere.
I can.
Yeah. We just go ask you what you crying for if you got a valid reason. But if you did something to get in trouble, nah, you gotta tighten up till we get to the car at least. They let you cry. You know your mom go tell you like go get yourself together. She tell you go take a break, go in the room, get yourself together, and then sometimes you come back in, you a totally different little dude because we let you get it out. Bro, do you think that's something that we miss growing up, bro? Like not being able to get a chance to get it out, like go in the room, get that off, and then come back, you know, so we can handle it.
I don't remember nothing like that. you know, as a man,
Bro, you
especially
can
if you
get
got
up,
men,
and then
you
when you
got
get ready to
men-
cry, like fix your face. You like,
if you got men in your life, man,
you
know.
better not let it out. I'm gonna thump you again. I'm gonna give you another one. Or when you get popped, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. You better not cry. I'll give you something to cry about.
Like I ain't never seen no men in my life cry besides when somebody passed away. And I mean that's 100% understandable.
See?
Besides that, I ain't never seen no man in my life cry.
Man.
I ain't never seen
First
no
of
man in my
all,
life cry.
let's beat the odds. We had our family, we had our father in our lives, right?
For sure.
And then seeing them cry, bro, that's like you check 2 boxes off out of the 10. You know what I mean? So, bro, and then dealing with the family, I ain't never seen him just go to a room somewhere and just cry.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then,
I ain't never seen that.
so, not no uncle,
No.
like you said, except for a funeral.
Yeah.
So, think about finding an upstanding black man that you seen handle his emotions publicly.
No.
You ain't seen it. You know what I mean? So that's why he said, I seen you cry. It's okay to cry. But guess what? Get it off. Shake it off.
But
Let it out.
Let
it out.
But we steady learning, bro. Like I was saying, the day-to-day thing that we steady learning. Like I be telling people, like as much as we want to press so much far in the situations and stuff, bro. Not to get on white people case or not, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't on no racist stuff or nothing like that, man. But you gotta understand, we not that far removed from racism, man. Like my granddad is still alive, and his grandma was a slave, bro.
For real?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And then you got to think after slavery, sharecropping, Jim Crow law, like we really just now start being where people really start getting in the bag every time something was going on. I mean, like even with like Martin Luther King them and stuff, they was so much on desegregation, bro. They wouldn't talk about nobody getting no bag. For real.
That's so funny.
I'm just being
He
real.
said that's
Only
not
people
funny. It's just, I mean,
my-
it was the hand that we was dealt.
I
So
know,
it's
man, like Malcolm X was the only person that was really talking about getting it out the mud. Like Elijah Muhammad was talking about it, but he was only talking to his people. And that was the biggest issue between him and Malcolm X, because Malcolm X was telling it for every black person, man. Get it for ourselves, man.
Who the heck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, brother.
he talking right over his head. He like,
These is black leaders in history.
you know about Malcolm X, don't you? You read about him in a book, right?
I don't think so.
All right, teach you about him.
Yeah.
Don't worry. This why we feel like it's so imperative that he does his they open their business and they get their stuff off the ground.
Yeah.
So they understand.
Yeah.
Bro, because once we start turning it over for them and showing why we did it, the Black Wall Street and stuff like that. And
Your parents blessing you so much, man. It's people, man. We steady coming from absolutely nothing. And then our families, some people families and stuff be having stuff and they backdoor and just sell it and then say forget it with their kids and stuff. When it's other communities and other cultures and stuff, man, they leave a seed planted for their family so that it's residual income, so that you're not coming out of school or high school or something completely blind to this world with no money and stuff, because there's no reason for you to come off like that. If you want to go to college, go to college. It's nothing wrong with going to college. Heck, sit in somebody else's CEO desk and bring in more money or whatever, but be backdoor to your own company, to your own trusts, where you having money for the next community and the next people that's coming up behind you. We don't come from stuff like that. Don't nobody leave us, inheritance. And some people who get inheritance and stuff, they wasn't even taught how to make money and how to understand money and how to keep it in their family till they just throw it off to the side and stuff like that. Like, how do you lose 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6 homes that your grandparents had and put their money into it when it was little or nothing, but you threw it to the side or whatever because you simply didn't pay no taxes? And then what's so crazy is you could have got a lawyer for little or nothing that could have knocked some of those taxes down or whatever and ended up paying little or nothing for you to catch up with. But we don't use our head and our mindset to do that or whatever. We can't just be giving away. We giving away stuff. And we keeping ourselves continuously in the gutter or whatever, man. We supposed to own these neighborhoods. We've been living in these neighborhoods. They should never be able to come through and gentrify our neighborhoods and stuff. We should be owning the coffee shops. We should be owning the restaurants. We should be owning the homes. And if they want to come close to the city, they should be rent from a black person. They shouldn't be allowed to own a home.
Yep. Bet it all on you, little man. I bet it all on you. Look.
Good speech, Uncle Kev.
I bet it all on you, little man. I know you got what it take. I know y'all got what it take.
Thanks.
I know y'all got it by the way that y'all speak, by the way y'all articulate yourself, by the way y'all carry yourselves. And y'all make me so proud. Like, everything that I'm doing, not in vain. I know you catching on to it. I know you getting it. But I just want you to know that I'm proud of you. Like, you got this, man. You got it. If something ever happened to me, I know you got it. So that's why we putting y'all in this position. And y'all can help other people out.
Mm-hmm.
Like how y'all did the sponsorship. Like, you could have just took all this shine for yourself. But, y'all asked for sponsors. So if somebody sponsored you, their name or their logo will be on the back of your shirt. And it ain't no telling who might see that logo or go look it up or whatever. So you giving the spotlights to other as you being blessed. So that's a blessing to make it to the Essence Festival. Because there's gonna be a lot of people there, and ain't no telling who go run across you. You know what I mean? So you just gotta bet on yourself, man. Bet on yourself. I know you got it. I know you got what it takes. Everybody got what it takes. You know what I mean?
I also like to see you crying under those glasses.
I'm not crying, dude. I ain't crying. I'm serious about that. Like, I die for it, and I'll bet my last dollar on it. You know what I mean? Because we raised them. If that's how you raised, that's all you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gonna know. You ain't gonna know. Like, man, like, I wanna go get a job because you gonna make somebody else rich. If you got a mouthpiece on you, you can sell anything. You feel me? You can wholesale property. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go out here. You ain't gotta, break your back and stuff like that. You can do it. There's ways of doing it. You just gotta go obtain the knowledge, man. That's all it is. Look at Cat.
Oh, for real.
You got it, bro. Y'all got this, man. You already know what it is, dude. Bang my line, bro. You need me, dude. Don't sit over there and suffer in silence, dog. You already know what it is. Come through, pull up. Look, we keep ghosting each other on the podcast episodes, though. So,
man,
come on over. Caden will open the door for you. He'll be your guest speaker. Katie, you got anything you want to add?
Take those Xbox glasses off.
Whatever, man. This little dude right here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. His brother and his sister, man. Golly. How you feeling though, bro?
I'm good, bro.
You good?
Yeah.
You sure you good before we cut this episode off? You sure you good?
Yeah.
Sure you good.
Most of this, that I'm speaking on in past tense, I'm actually in a good mood right now, bro. So
I see. You called me. You was texting me one night, bro. It had to be at 1 a.m. I said, "Oh, he mad." I said, "Oh, he mad."
I was on one, man. My head was up here, bro.
Yeah. See, he ain't never seen you
I
mad.
get mad, man.
Look.
It's rare, but I get mad.
He just always happy. He always happy. I ain't never seen. Well, I seen him mad. Yeah, I seen him get taken to jail one time. Yeah, it's true. It's true, son. Yeah, he get mad. He got that mad. Yeah. Orange jumpsuit tight. Orange jumpsuit tight.
Out there like that. Dang.
My bad. I got some episodes. I got some episodes that you put me out there. I just ain't released them yet. They coming out. They coming out, bro. Nah, bro. So what did you gain from this conversation, Kev? You want to wrap it all up, man?
What I gained from this conversation is just like, to be honest, I for a long time I didn't think it was a purpose inventing, bro. But sometimes it really is a purpose inventing.
Just to get it off.
Yeah, to get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's the only way to express yourself. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't going to see no therapist, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna go.
That's what a lot of people say.
I don't have no issue with it if you feel like that you need to go see a therapist.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know God and truly know God, and I just don't feel like that is deep enough for me. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? My foundation deep enough for me not to feel like that I need to go to a therapist. I haven't been through nothing so deep or whatever that I can't pull myself out. Most of the time it's just day-to-day things and just trying to, relearn and understand and stuff, like really learning. I be continuously learning myself and stuff like that, and I be trying to let stuff that I hold on to because that's what I was taught go or whatever, because you know what I'm saying, like I was saying with the situation and trying to learn how to love somebody else or whatever, like when it comes to a female or something like that, y'all come from different households, you know what I'm saying? So like it a lot of times, bro, we don't put a lot of stuff on the table and stuff like that, like Steve Harvey or whatever was saying, you know what I'm saying, stop asking people what's their favorite color and all that and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, get down to the nitty gritty or whatever, because like a lot of people, they got so many emotional issues and so many skeletons in the bag and stuff like that, you might not even want to take that junk home, to be honest. I mean, for real, bro. And sometimes it'll already be too late,
Jeez.
You done been in it, you know what I'm saying, you doing your thing with it, and it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 a year down the line or whatever, and you ain't even asked no real questions and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff just be surface. You see somebody got a good job, they look good, they bad, they body bad, and next thing you know what I'm saying, they mental bad, they emotions bad, you know what I'm saying?
It's bad all around.
It's all, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, what was that? You waking up 2 a.m, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro. I remember I had a situation. No, I'm gonna tell you that for another podcast with Katie name. No, it's PG-13, but still I don't want to sell it with Katie in the room, man.
Okay, bro. So, man, I had a question for you. It totally slipped my mind, bro.
Man,
I'm gonna have to plug this right here. I'm gonna have to cut. Ah, man. I had a question for you. Oh, so do you think that is imperative that you have a circle, bro? And do you have a circle of people that you go to?
I didn't
Wait a minute. Let me finish asking the question. Look, wait a minute. Let me finish asking the question. So, when you get ready to make a decision, do you got 3 people that you ask, or do you look for confirmation from different people? Do you have a circle like that?
Not all the time.
Circle.
I have a circle, but a lot of times I don't ask the questions that I should. You know that from the situation.
Yeah, I think
I'm being honest.
you feel like you don't want to bother people, or you like, I don't want, I don't want to burden them with this, or I don't want to put this on a plate. Because them same 3 or 4 that you got, you should be asking them, bro.
I don't think it's
not unless it's like personal.
Ah, man, cut my man off.
My bad. Look, cause I got mad again. My bad.
I don't know. I don't think it's that. I think I got used to I got kind of used to really moving by myself.
Yeah.
Like it's really just recent or whatever that I feel like that I needed a circle. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
bro,
at
and look
first-
how
at
old
first
you are.
I was, you know what I'm saying, like moving on my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, not really. So no, a lot of times now I act. It depends on what it is or whatever. But sometimes I slip up and just do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if I don't think it's that serious or whatever. Like, and it could be more serious than I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. I will work on asking more or whatever when it's situation, especially when it's business side or something or whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't. I usually don't or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, sometimes or whatever.
So, bro, you gotta think about it like this. Other cultures, they got a circle, right?
Yeah.
Say for instance, it's a business setup. Run your life like a business, right? So you got this board of directors that you gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta sign off on it. You can just throw it out there. You can't even say, you ain't even gotta say like, I'm thinking about this. Just throw it out there. Like,
Yeah.
man, what you think about that new Corvette?
Yeah.
Man, that Corvette trash. You can take that money and whoopty whoop and, you know, invest it or whoopty, you know, rather than go buy that. So you ask them a question without asking them a question, you know, just asking like, man, I'm going to go get that Corvette. So you ask, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I dig it.
you just gotta find out different ways. Like, so I won't even know that's on your mental about you going to get it. You just ask me what you think about the Corvette.
Yeah. I dig it.
So now in the back of your head, that's already one X.
Yeah.
You know. Then you ask somebody else, you can just flat out ask them, man, I'm thinking about going to get this Corvette. Nah, I can't. Don't do that. Don't do it right now.
Or you could don't actually just go get the thing.
Yeah, you don't ask and then go get it, and then you be mad. Like, man, I should have got this Corvette. Paperwork signed off on now. So, Katie, you said you got people that you ask. Did you say that, or did you say you got You said you did say you got a circle. So, who is your circle of influence that you ask before you make a decision?
Mom, you,
And who else?
Cash.
Cash is his dog, y'all. So what did he say? Bird? Get this dude out of here, man. We in here talking real life stuff, man. I'll help my boy have a real life breakthrough.
Man, he said he asked the dog.
We don't come in here playing around, cuz. We in here getting answers. We in here healing. Ain't that right, my boy? Yeah. Look, these last 2 podcasts been on fire, bro.
For sure.
Appreciate you sliding through, man. You already know what it is anytime you need me, bro, man. Go ahead and give yourself a shout out, man. Give your handles again, bro.
It's
Here it
Big
comes.
Cam, aka Fat Beautiful Love. Man, I can't even say it, dog. Hey, you can find me on Instagram at Fat Beautiful Love. You can find me on Facebook at Felix Goldmeyer. And you can find me on YouTube at Fat Beautiful Love.
I'm sorry. I tried not to laugh.
Go ahead, Katie.
I'm sorry. I tried not to laugh.
Okay, come on. Get yourself together, man. Get yourself together. Go ahead, give your handles, Katie. What's your handles? What's your YouTube, Instagram? I mean, your Instagram and your Facebook
Instagram, Facebook.
and your website.
Our website is www.3k.com. Make sure y'all go follow at 3K Natural on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Peace out.
And y'all can find me at 7_Sonic and on Instagram, Category 7 TV on Instagram and Facebook. You can find me at Category 7 TV on YouTube, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. On the next one, y'all. Oh, man.
Ooh, those rings smell good.
Get on off of up here, King.
Didn't know the outcome. Lot of false prophets.
We about to get the real one in now.
Social media, that's where the blind
Y'all
lead
about
the
to-
blind. So I get
Yeah.
the website. Like
Yeah,
my
you can't
last
stay
name,
here.
Once my OG.
Oh, okay.
She might want to talk about something else.
I'ma be on your head